at this press conference on behalf of the Council of Canadians, which is very concerned about this working document of the water strategy. In the middle of Canada's Water Week and on World Water Day, today, March 22nd, the Council of Canadians is throwing cold water on the government's recently announced and hastily consulted upon water strategy and process. The Council is a leading advocate for the preservation and reclamation of the commons, and that includes water for the public good. In fact, National Chairperson Maud Barlow led a successful campaign to have water classified or to have water recognized as a universal human right at the United Nations. The Gallant government's process, as designed, is fraught with opportunities to do as much damage as good, as my colleagues have pointed out. Brian Kenny, Minister of the Environment and Local Government for New Brunswick, released a discussion paper on his water strategy on March 6th. Less than 2 weeks later, 5 open houses were scheduled in rapid succession, with the 6th and last one occurring tomorrow from 4:30 to 6:30 at the Fredericton Inn. Think you blinked and missed the boat? You are not alone. We asked the minister, when studied and credible people like the commissioners on hydraulic fracturing tell the government that there is deep distrust among the public and First Nations when it comes to the government's extractive and industrial agenda, why is it rushing this process so much? Are we being manipulated into a predetermined conclusion yet again? From the Council's perspective, there appears to be dismissing of 25 years of work that has already been done to truly protect watersheds in New Brunswick, as Bill has very aptly described. And replacing of a workable system, the watershed classification regulation, with a whole new approach that will simply regulate the pace of the resources destruction, and this is unacceptable to us. Will the Gallant government tell us truthfully what is standing in the way of simply implementing Ombudsman Charles Murray's 2014 finding that the water classifications program was legitimate and that it could be implemented successfully with the right dose of political will? Will the Gallant government come out and directly ask New Brunswickers whether or not they want, for example, bulk water sales? That the strategy with all its references to industry and industrial water consumption appears to be setting us up for. The Council of Canadians urges all New Brunswickers who desire proper protection for their water to attend the very last open house being held tomorrow at the Fredericton Inn from 4:30 to 6:30 in Fredericton. We urge you to ask these questions of your government representatives and don't settle for anything less than the right answer. Thank you.